Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
I think you're the only one right now. My brother was watching, my oldest brother Matt was watching earlier, but I think he isn't watching right now. And I believe Megan and Jake are working right now. So I'm pretty sure you're the only one watching at the moment. Hello. Nope. Oh god, this is not going well. Alright, there we go. That was worse than it should have been. Just curious? Yeah. Pretty sure you're the only one. Like, according to my stats, if I can believe them, but they never update properly.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Okie dokie, old lady. Just Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by audience and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale, the last work of the best writer of Crot, Coppelius Kempelen? God, if I got that right. As well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. The greatest adventure of an evil wench, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Masters are comparison. Creations more perfect than their creator. The creator who created them. Which would you praise more? Okay. Got no answer for you, weirdo. Suicide bombers. Special report. Coroner's confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krat's golden age, and no one can deny the fact. What if instead of gold they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself, about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East who was once famous in Krat. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and now he uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. Sources claim that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. So as a reporter, I spent months with the informer and was able to see the dark side of Krat. I intended to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Maduro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens. That smells like a cover-up to me. Ah, yes. Baby puppets. Favorite. These are just creepy looking. The face, man. Face is just fucking weird. Why? Legion plug, nice. Another Legion. Go back. Favorite. The guys that shoot at you. Wait, that chest. Answer's Curse Sword Blade. Not bad. Got a wide arc here. Hits you from. Kinda like it. I'm gonna probably have to upgrade it.
What a beautiful
This sets
puppet
remind me a
you
lot of
are.
Dark Souls, especially that.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I mean there's
the
some that
screams
it's
of
definitely
people
very
trying to
similar, but there is a lot of weapons that are like
Musicians
have a lot of
genius,
unique.
you
Like, weapon to weapon, there's a
How'd you
lot
like
of
to
unique
sing for me like your friend?
weapon sets that are crazy with
I
how
have
much
a
extra
feeling
movesets they
the
are.
sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red Actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina! You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
There we go. I was gonna say, give me the stagger, damn it.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
Oh god, she parried me. Oh no, she parried me again.
For me, if you would.
Yeah. Parried me again, goddammit.
If you would.
Little butthole. Oh no. God damn you. Ah, just die. Just die.
As your sister,
Dance on your body.
as promised, we always match.
I read the lore. Pigeon mask worn by the White Lady, the bird lost her voice but dreamed of the blue skies instead. That day was a tragic accident for all sisters. The girl who lost her golden voice became a stalker instead of an opera singer. This small locket that was given as a commemorative token holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased. Stand always on the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister, Adeline. Okay. Back to my electric. Was a state incident. This is a mystery. Bureaucrat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monad charity house known as the Rose Estate. It was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. Why does this sound like it fucked up all of a sudden? I've never had that happen before. The music just... I've never had that happen before. Try the electric weapon the dancer's hilt. Yeah, I could try that. Try that. I'll have to do that at the next Stargazer. Man, that's the music fucked up. It's not supposed to do that. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monad Charity House, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monad family of many students and refugees. The leader of the alchemists, Valentia's Monad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe. This will take a toll on the alchemists. Yeah, rip. Rip music. That'll probably reset itself once I hit a Stargazer. Not at one yet, so. It sounds so silly. Not supposed to do that. Ah, butterfly. Come here, butterfly. The butterflies in this game are very similar to the those lizards. That would give you like the special materials to upgrade weapons and stuff. That's basically what butterflies are. We're gonna reset that music here. The ones in Demon Souls? Yeah, yeah. They're like the rock lizards in Demon Souls. They basically give you special... No. No. The music did not fix it. I probably had to reload the area. I'm gonna go back to the weaponsmith anyways. I'm gonna try out what you were talking about. I'm gonna try putting the foil head on Dancer's Blade. I don't know if it's gonna be any stronger. It's probably gonna be very similar in damage. So we'll check it out.
I know my way around.
Right now with this, it's 84 plus 23 and 78 bullets. Dancer's curved 80. Actually, a little bit more. Okay, sure, why not? The only downside is it doesn't have Best of Fable art. That's okay. Time the enemy's attack correctly deflected. And... yeah, that's gonna. Oh, I didn't build it. Whoopsies. Big ol' shorty. So fucking short. I can still be pretty far away and still hit. That's pretty good, actually. It's just hilarious to see the coil on that. Oh god. See if I can do this pair. Oh, that's too early. Followed up and hit me. Not bad. That's okay. I don't really like that as a Fable art, but yeah, it's like a little tiny little. I don't like it as a Fable art, but I'll rock this for a while just for the funsies of it. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Die? Not a couple times.
I'll use my power to...
Enough with Ergo, it's not souls, my bad.
I'll use my power to help you.
Thought I got a quartz, right? I got another one. I can put that in the porgan. I didn't get another quartz. But I did. Alright, let's see if the music fixed itself now. Yeah, okay, there it goes. Music fixed itself, we're good. Had to reload the area. Hey, dude.
Oh, you're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by.
Sure, why not?
Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling
Yeah, I
to.
mean, if I had to reload the game, it wouldn't have
Her
been a big
body
deal,
is on
but
Rosa Isabel Street.
this extra time I wish I
used
don't
look
have to
so
do.
beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
The thing, buddy. Get right on that. I see. What's he doing? Being a goofy goober. Hello, big man without head. What? Maybe there's a quartz in this area. I don't remember exactly where. could do the quartz now, but it's already killed like everything down in the suit. Run it again. No suicide bomb today. Yeah, some just explode. There's also other enemies that have that are carcasses, basically, that have the petrification disease. Some of them also explode when they die, which is really frustrating at times. The first couple times I fell for that. Oh, there's one in this barrel. Oh. I also know there's one in this barrel. Can't trick me again this time, game. Go for that once on the first try. Oh boy, that was upsetting. Got that short. Oh, no exploding. Oh, more babies. Oh god, more babies. Oh, babies. Oh, bad babies. Good, I'm still only slightly heavy. So, you can fat roll in this game if you go above 80%. If you're above, I think, 70%, you end up becoming slightly heavy. What that does is you don't fat roll at that point, but you have, your stamina takes longer to come back. So, if I had that lower, I had more capacity, which increases my weight limit, then I wouldn't have the stamina bar would come back faster. I'm mitigating that by using patient stamina, which increases my stamina recovery speed, so it kind of negates it.
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
I go back to Stargazer at the beginning, and I go back to that one dude and give him the wedding ring. Then I think I can level up. Possibly might even be upgrading weapons. Wait. Then we'll continue getting close to the boss. Not quite there yet. We're gonna end up fighting that. There's a mini boss that I have to fight in between. Just sucks. And with this tiny ass weapon with the short range, it's gonna really suck. We'll see if I can do it. I think I can. I might die a couple times on it. Hey, buddy.
Oh, my Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love?
No, we're gonna be nice to this. Definitely saw that happen.
My Melody. Your words were everything to me.
Lying some more.
She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset.
Did you lie?
Here's your reward.
Yeah, so
I think you
basically
deserve this ring
at
more
that
than I do.
point he was asking, have you
I'm
ever seen
more
like a
than happy
puppet
with
and a human in
Melody's
love?
longings.
And
I wish
the
I could offer
options
something
were,
more.
nah, I never heard of that.
This is all I have.
Or the other option was basically like, oh yeah,
Remember,
your wife,
the love
who was a
Melody
puppet,
and I
left you
shared.
a loving message that
Who
told
knows?
you that she loved
Maybe
you.
You'll find
Um,
true love one day.
Definitely
Tris.
didn't happen. Didn't happen. I lied. I lied. But it makes him feel better because if you tell him the truth, he gets all sad and depressed, and that's just not fun. A little white lie, just a little white lie. A little white lie. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. He doesn't need to know the truth. He just can live in his blissful, happy little life.
I'll use my power to...
Yes, you will. You never woke me up. Ah.
I'll use my power to help you.
Oh, hey, Matt, you're home? Nice. Now there's two of you in here. Oh my god, this is a record. I got two shatters at the same time. Also, this is what happens when you lie. By the way. You lie. The nose on the portrait grows. You're editing the podcast right now? Okay.
Ah, I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist named D. Gray. Like all artists.
Does it get
he
pretty long
was
if you keep lying?
eccentric.
Oh, yeah.
He
Oh, it
claimed
gets pretty long.
it could harbor a living soul.
So if you lie enough, your portrait looks like Howard Stern. Oh, it gets longer than Howard Stern, my guy.
Fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along. I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy.
There's no way a porn star once said she wanted to ride his nose. I hate to tell you, I promise you that it's going to get longer. This is only like, this is less than halfway through the game. I promise you, this nose gets really long. And you can interact with it. This about her or him. No, I meant about like. Oh, you're okay. I mean, you should be concerned about everything, but yeah. The fact that that even exists is weird and gross and a lot of issues there. Anyways, yeah, you can interact with the portrait, which tell you something. That's a hint for later. I got another quartz. Fill this up. You know what? I'll get this for now. It's good early game. Later on, it's really crap, but I'll do this for another amulet slot. Super good. Perfect guard causes stiffness. Super good. More fable slots, always good. Increases special grindstone use. So, I don't really use it that often outside of bosses. I don't know if I'm going to get that one. These other three are great. Probably work on. I mean, there's not that many dick jokes in this game. You just have a dirty mind, my guy.
I know my way around a weapon.
Of course we're really. Of course I would know. That's why I'm calling you out on it. He just wants to ride the nose. No one wants to ride the nose, alright? Leave the nose out of this. Oh my god, I'm not even... You get... I'm not... I'm not replying to that.
I know my way
you keep that info to yourselves. This is going on YouTube later. I'm not saying it. I already said it once. I can only say dick so many times. I did hit my D limit. You are correct. I mean, we already made jokes about how my weapon is super stubby. Wait, your D has a limit? Everybody has a D limit, alright? No. D limiter is not the same thing as your D limit. They are two separate things. Get away from the wall! Man, I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Get lured, fools. Oozled. Hello, Mr. Clown. I hate this guy so much. This clown is a pain in the ass. And I'm using a stubby as fuck weapon, so this is gonna be really frustrating. Ugh. Ow. Alright, well, never mind. I first tried that shit. Alright, well, I take back what I just said. I played this game too much, apparently. I remember the first time I played that guy, he took me like, I swear to God, almost a dozen tries. Found from Spawn? I mean, kinda. I guess you could say that. Kinda got that kind of... Yeah, no, you're right. He does kind of look like that fucking clown from Spawn. God damn, I didn't even think about that. Kinda does. I think that was completely unintentional, though. In honor of the happiest days of her family because of her presence, I still miss you, Camille. I have theories on who that is, but I'm not going to say anything. The Violator? Yeah. Like go and level up before I lose. There we go. Sorry, not souls. I keep saying souls. I know it's not souls. God damn it. So used to saying souls. And I got another chord.
I'll use my power to help you.
I will spend my Ergo first. You're right. Apparently, I didn't have enough for another. I thought I had enough for two. Wait, really? Yeah. Liam Neeson was in Spawn. I know, right? Was that him? I don't know if that was actually Liam Neeson. I'd have to think about that. It's been so long that I'm not sure if that was him. Enhanced weapon attack and discharge now. Else? That's always a good one to have. Pulse cells are your healing, by the way, in case you... More numbers, better. Fatal attack, fatal charge. Charge limited enemy, that's always good, but I already have the first. Oh. Gimbal, going for no. I'm gonna go with... Now I have 8 charges of my heal. Yay! Oh, yay. I have enough to level up my weapon again.
I know my way around.
Okay. I'm actually going to pull up the Dancer's Blade, because that thing is going to be good. Ah. Those. Get more hidden.
Welcome to...
I know my way
Think
around.
enough up the way I want to. Oh, or god dang it. Well, now, see, now you're a liar. It's not Liam Neeson. You're a big fat liar. I can't trust you anymore. Big fat liar. You lie more than I do in this game. Your nose should be growing.
I know my way around.
Not gonna use that blade right. Real later. I trusted you. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen Excalibur. Not that I recall, anyways. From 1981. I mean, I've watched from films that are older than from 1981. Just because it's from 1981 doesn't mean that I couldn't have watched it. But you're right. Probably haven't. Nope. Keep forgetting how shorty and stubby my fucking weapon is. Just does not have the range. Impossible. There's no ways he could have. You're right. Movie and TVs don't exist. Return of to Oz and Exorcist 3. I've also not seen it. So Belford disruption card. Yes. I need. I'm gonna drop my physical shock and break, which sucks. Oh, it's got the same disrupt. Why would I? I thought this was the bigger one. Got the same disruption resistance. So why would I? Okay. Okay, game. A little late to be giving that to me, ain't it? Why, hello.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music? I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Patricia, I'm so sorry. Oh, Patricia, I'm so sorry. I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit.
This is why I bought that apple earlier.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had. I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession?
Go ahead.
Patricia, I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you.
Yeah. You might be sad, but she's not exactly a good person either. Lie to her, go. I mean, I have no more things to say to her at the moment. I have to wait until you have to come back after you beat the boss, and there's more story there. Get out of my face. Oh, that's a little. There you go. Seems like the game gets a bit easier as you upgrade. It does, but at the same time, the bosses are still pretty brutal. And you gotta remember, I've memorized pretty much everything about this game and a lot of the patterns because I played it like, I think I've beaten it like 6 times. The demo, so they actually made it easier. They've changed some stuff from the. They made some stuff a little easier. So, for example, the guard timing is a little more forgiving for the perfect guard. Oh! I'm sorry. Not sorry. Ow, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. Leave me alone. I'm not sorry. You're dead now. Yeah, the demo was just a lot more challenging in general. They made the parry timing a little, or parry timing, the perfect block a little bit more. Like there seems like there's a couple extra frames there, so it's not, so it's a little more forgiving. Trying to think what else. It just feels more fluid. They made the dodging more viable as an option. You still are encouraged to do more blocking and getting that perfect guard, but it feels better. The legendary actress Algelina Cornelia, even those envied, I can't read that fast when my brain's not working, even those who envied her reputation loved her. Yeah, I've beaten this game like 6 times. I think I have, on my first playthrough, almost 100 hours total. So I've memorized a lot of... Snow White? What are you talking... Snow White? No one brought up Snow White. What are you talking about? Adelina Cordelia is not Snow White, no. There have been no indications of that whatsoever. They envied her beauty but loved her song. I know, but this isn't the same thing. They didn't envy her beauty. They said they envied her music, her talent. There's been no real connections of Snow White at all for that character. And if they did, yeah, let's just not go down that path, because you'll find out why that would be really tragic if that's the direction they decided to go with it. Oh god. You big bitch. Big bitch. You die now, please. Know what I should have done? Forgot there's a shortcut over here. Would have died there, I'd have been very sad. Ow. No, go away. Thank you. That one. This thing. There's a method to my madness, I promise. Hey, girl. Ah, I didn't reach. No method to your madness? Well, that's fine. You can be just crazy. That's okay too. Notes from an experiment. Test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I'm too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through this revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Alrighty then, that's a little dark. Yeah, another cryptic vessel. Ow, he shot me. I get the butterfly. I get the butterfly. There we go. Got the butterfly. Technique crank. So the cranks in this game, in case you don't know, used to change the scaling, basically, of the weapons. For example, this has a natural B technique and C motivity. If I put a technique crank on it, it would increase the technique to an A, but drop the motivity to an cranks are useful if you're doing like very specific builds, if you're doing like just a technique build or a motivity build. In my case, because of the way I'm leveling, I really will never need to apply a crank because I'm leveling all of my stats at the same time. And so I'm not really going to benefit from increasing or decreasing any of those kinds of stats. Alright, let's go level up and in some of these things. Because what you guys don't know is I'm pretty much right at the boss. So this boss is a big butthole. Unless you're lying. You never know. I might be lying. Can't trust me.
At the house of Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude.
Oh, lies of
The
C.
House of Vanini always keeps a
Of course, my nose is growing bigger. You can't see it because I don't have my webcam on. Haha.
Only for our more discerning patrons, of course. At the House of Vanini.
Armor. I could probably equip it right now. Anyways, think it matters. Ugh. Just if we're opening up the 21-day practice. Yeah, we talked about that.
I always welcome friends.
Rogers might be
May I
playing
be
in
of
December,
service?
but we'll see. I don't think it's going to be the first week. It might be the second week of December. I think everyone's been talking about that as that's going to be what it's going to be.
Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Orders, check the grounds at the end of the cliff of Krot Central Station Street where there is a good view of the ocean and Krat's landmarks. I will do that later because I know what's there and I don't really need it right now. I don't think you'll be back in time to help them into playoffs. God, no. No. Even if he came back this week, he wouldn't be able to take it in playoffs. He'll come back probably the second week of December. Play a couple games just to show that he can still play. That way the Jets know that next year they'll be fine. This is also going to be a test for Sala as well. Like if with Rodgers they still lose games, then it might be time to replace coaches at that point. gonna follow me in here? Wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Open the door. Last time. Alright, big bitch boss fight now. Ah, he's mad. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurts. Okay. That went about as well as I expected. That went about as well as I expected. The short weapon might not be the thing that I should be doing here. So I'll give it another go, and I definitely feel like I'm gonna need a longer range weapon for, but. No, we'll give it another shot here and see what happens with the funsies of it. I'm probably, if it doesn't work out, I'm probably gonna swap the handle to be the booster glaive handle, just to give me a little more reach. Ah, no. Ah. No, sir. Yeah, the game puts the souls outside the boss room, which is super nice. Alright. This is where shit actually gets hard. Oh god, I'm already gonna die. Yep. I need to do better at phase 1 to be able to do phase. Just need more people to have more. Okay. Up the parry game. Well, first off, it's not parrying, it's perfect blocking. They actually have parries in this game. Unfortunately, I don't have any weapons that do that at the moment. Yes, I mean, I had perfect blocking on point, but he's so quick and he does so much chip damage. If you miss the perfect blocking, it's really, really hard. There's actually a good strategy to beat him. I just don't have a long enough reaching weapon right now for it. There's actually, like, if you dodge either to the left or right, he has a lot of attacks that basically come straight at you. And it's actually more beneficial to try to dodge out of his way, but you just got to know which attacks he's doing. Because if he has a couple that are sweeping that you do have to perfect. But I do need to have more health healing at that point if I'm going to succeed. Give myself a little longer of a handle. I think this might work better. We'll see. I already failed that. Oh. Maybe do another one. How'd I miss? Ah, he's very upsetting spaghetti. I'm not okay with that. There we go. That was way better. Oh, that tracks just a little bit. No! I ran out of stamina! I ran out of stamina! And I just got the heal back. Dang it. Dang it. So close. I didn't think I had enough time to get the heal up. Even though I just got it popped, I didn't think I had enough time to heal it and also avoid attack. So I was trying to do a second charge attack. I figured that would have been enough to kill him, but I didn't have enough stamina for it. Didn't have enough stamina for it. First phase down again, not bad. Fuck you, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Third or fourth try, I think. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Raptor. Rah! Hogs. Oh, goodness. Let's read some lore. This ugly ass costume, by the way. But it's got lore. Formal attire of the Puppet Prince. Those were worn by Red actress Adelina Corday while playing the part of the Puppet Prince in a play. During the curtain call, it was revealed that Adelina, who played the role of the princess, had also played the role of the Puppet Prince. The moment she took off her mask, the audience rose to their feet and shouted her with applause and cheer. You think it looks cool? I mean, if the pants weren't puffy, I'd be down. Pants are puffy. I like the puffy pants. Just me, though. Oh, they're lore. Lore! A necklace once worn by the King of Puppets. It is engraved with a boy's scribblings, "To Romeo, your friend C." The boy resented his father for not showing any interest in him. Perhaps in protest, he gave his graduation necklace to Romeo, a friend he admired. Ergo obtained from Romeo, King of Puppets. It is packed with immense power, a treasure hunter, blah blah blah. When the boy opened his eyes, he found himself sitting on a throne that he had not asked for. When he sought his friend of the past, he clung to his memories, even though he knew there was no going back. Oh, I can't break the chair.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me, just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
Number of pulse cells is increased. Yay!
That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek a cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition.
Okey-doke. Little bit of things we can do going back to the hotel. Oh, that's right. Get a record here. Oh, excuse me. Remember, I said that more from her story. Boss. Let's go and talk to her again. Okay, Kappa. Get out of here.
Oh, there's another record.
Oh, wait. She's dead. Yeah. You'd be dead. Okay, let's take a look at her locket. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token held a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The elder sister was pleased. To stand always on the blank of our dreams together, your loving sister, blank. Yeah. Remember the moment you fell in love, the moment when you were the only two people in the world. That splendid magical moment, all your sadness was forgotten. Heavenly voice representing Krat, a gift from the red actress Adelaide Corday to you. Fascinating. So, in case you hadn't figured it out, right? The white lady that we fought earlier in the game had a locket as well. Get out of my way. And then we did that locket already as well. And so Patricia, the white lady, and Adelina were sisters. Adelina basically more or less took Patricia's voice. I don't remember if they specifically said exactly how. I thought it was... I have to read... I think there's an item that I have to read it. A mask or... What is it? But I believe... it was poison. I believe she basically poisoned her. The one was white and one was red. Yeah. So you had the red actress, Adelina Corday, and then the white lady, which was Patricia Corday. They didn't actually specifically say it's Patricia Corday, but the fact that you get... the signs are here because you get a white lady's locket from her when you kill her, which says it's a small locket that was given as a commemorative token, holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased to stand always on the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister Adelina. Then, obviously we got this locket from Adelina, which shows a small locket that was given as a commemorative token, holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. Yeah. So it's kind of implied. Alice in Wonderland. No, now again you're stretching again. White and red. You already said Adelina was Snow White. She can't be Alice. She can't be the Red Queen too. Like they're just the White Lady and Red Lady. Like that's not no. We're stretching here again. You're stretching. I know that there's a lot of fables in this, but if they want to ever do an Alice in Wonderland in the future, they can't exactly bring them back, can they? So, but I believe, is it the mask? Bird lost her voice but dreamed of the blue skies. That day was just a tragic accident for all sisters. The girl who lost her golden voice. I don't remember if there's an item that specifically says how she lost her voice. I thought it was due to poison, basically something she drank that had poison in it that ruined her vocal cords. I don't actually remember 100%. Could be wrong with that. What do you got to say, Sophia?
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well. You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate, and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look... You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of Ergo. I'll use my power to help you.
Did your hair change? Yes, the hair did in fact change. Because he's becoming more human. His hair has grown. It seems like such a silly thing, but at the same time,
my power to help you.
I mean, if puppets are machines, their hair can't grow, so that's kind of the one thing they could do to imply that you are growing. And I believe it's more than just the hair. I think the body structure is slightly different. It's hard to tell, just the way he's holding himself looks a little different. Certain animations look a little different, but it's hard to say for sure if it is. The hair is the most obvious change. Put on the record. Note from the counter. Something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the hotel garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard. Also, hair physics. All the hair physics. Hello, Polandina.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly, instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
Boy. Oh boy, it's time to lie! I'm gonna show him that wedding ring we got earlier.
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure, with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it.
Good choice.
Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom.
You're very welcome. I definitely didn't lie to you whatsoever. Definitely didn't lie. Definitely bad. Not at all. No lying just happened. Wonder what happens if you only tell the truth? Funny that you should say that. I'm not going to tell you, but in the New Game Plus run that I plan on doing, because there's more lore in New Game Plus, after I beat this game, I'm going to do a New Game Plus run, and I'm going to do the complete opposite and tell only the truth. And then you'll be to see what happens if you end up watching along.
The House of Benini even...
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. Ah, the puppets appear lost without their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them. I always welcome...
I have 2 calibers, or only have 1. DM. Boss man. Yeah, when he leaves. He's still here, thank goodness.
A great weapon calls for...
So this thing is dope as hell. This game, like, if you want to play easy mode, you want to go easy mode, you get that King's Puppet weapon. Dude, this thing is... listen, let me show you. This thing's broken. First off, it's a technique weapon that's a scythe, which is pretty dope to begin with, right? Pretty strong. Got a good range on it, right? But, here's its charge attack. It's a fucking... the head comes off and basically becomes a whip. The range is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. And there's the unique moveset if you do, like, just your trigger and then your heavy. I think is there a reverse as well? I think there's heavy to... But there's typically something... Dodging. I don't have that. The thing is that this range is so ridiculous. But there are times where you can just... Like certain bosses even, where I've just sat back, hit them once with this, run away, and you just rinse repeat. Like, it's ridiculous. It's so dumb how good it is. And then you even have its fables. So it's the regular Y, it's just a nice uppercut, which is pretty strong. But it's guard fable. If you hold down the Y the entire time, just a big ol' AoE. Big ol' AoE. Can't be touched. It's absolutely crazy, dude. This weapon is so good. Problem is, I don't want to use it because it's so broken. Like, in my opinion, there's only a couple other weapons that I think are equally as broken as this one. But that's... So, I fully admit to taking advantage of that weapon in my first playthrough. It's a fun weapon to use, don't get me wrong, but it is really strong, especially when you level it up. It's one of the strongest technique weapons that you can get, because I think... If I'm wrong, hold on. Yeah, it's got a B technique, so if you put a technique crank on that, make it an A, scaling is ridiculous. There's only a couple of weapons that... I think there's only, like... Actually, I think there's only one other that has a higher scaling, so you can get up to S. That's a technique weapon. And it's the only other technique weapon, in my opinion, that's as good. It's crazy. Let's look at my nose. Grew a little bit. It's definitely getting longer. Meadow standing. Let's see what you want, Japan.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me. I can't predict how
That was ominous.
Oh, it's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait?
Ah. Time for more lying. Totally.
It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. It may be a comfort to you someday.
Yes, lying, yes! Now feel warmth. It's kind of funny how that evolves. How that text changes, because it starts out with your springs are reacting to, I think you feel the ergo or something to do with ergo around, and now it's you feel warmth. So as you continue through the lying phase, you become more human. It's hilarious. Hello, kitty. Do you like me now? Yes. I can give the kitty pets now. Kitty pet. If you're not human enough, kitty does not like you. Kitty does not like robots. Did nose get bigger? I'd say the nose got a little bigger. Not even that far along with that. That's gonna get bigger still. Alright. Alright. I think I've... Oh, I haven't talked to her yet. I don't think she has anything new to say, though. I could be wrong.
I know my way around
Got nothing new to say. So, I think this is a good place to stop. I just beat the Puppet King. Went through all that fiasco, did all the stuff afterwards. It's already 6:15 for me. I've been alive for 5.5 hours. So I think this is actually a really good place to stop so I can go eat supper. And start breaking this down, editing it, and uploading it to YouTube. So, you enjoyed the stream, please follow my stream and potentially watch again when I go live. I'll probably be live tomorrow as well. I typically try to start around noon to 1 at the moment. We'll see if that changes. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, so it should be probably around noon to 1 tomorrow. And I'll probably end around the same time. If you want to catch up with past streams, I upload everything to my YouTube. So you can catch up there from the very beginning if you want. So, I'm going to turn off the stream and I will be back tomorrow. Peace out.